let's listen to PPP and let's hear what taking accountability looks like. Here, well, in a comedic way, at least.
Sweepening! The Keno Casino sweepening of 2024.
Jeez.
We gotta swab the decks. We gotta sweep it up, Jan.
God.
Clean it up, boy.
I gotta say, PPP is a big boy. He is a big boy.
Ooh, boy. It's a big load of shit we gotta clean off the floor this time.
I mean, you gotta give him one thing. He has a sense of humor about his fuck up. And if there's anything I know, nothing will drive your haters crazier, nothing will drive your trolls crazier than having a sense of humor and owning up to what you did. Because number one, people have sympathy for you. When you're honest, you own up to it, you admit what you did, and you said, here's the lessons I've learned. So the people who hate you, it's going to drive them insane because they want you to deny it. They want you to struggle. So what PPP is doing now is brilliant in terms of neutralizing people who might just like fucking hate these guys for whatever reason.
Tardsky and the Discord pay pigs have forced me to fucking dual wield the brooms this time with full fucking dust bucket attachment or whatever.
Dustpan. PPP. Dustpan.
Whatever the fuck there. Dab it on myself there. Fuck. It's tough there, folks.
Well, and also, why does PPP look exactly like Jim Ross? Why is it? By God, Andy Worski's fucking whores king. By God, Andy Worski's fucking whores. I can't believe it. That man, at least that man doesn't have a family king.
Folks, we're gonna have to ring a big tart bell for the entire casino there, folks. Big tart bell for the whole casino there.
I mean, so far it's starting off with him saying, yeah, we're retards. And that's going to neutralize a lot of people. And also, why fight it? Like if it was a year and a half ago and you did some retarded shit, admit you did some retarded shit a year and a half ago, use it as show content, tell people what you learned. That's why I pissed so many people. Dude, I pissed so many fucking people off because I just beat them to the punch. I go, yeah. They'll be like, you did this, you did that. And I go, yep, sure did. Boy, that was dumb. Never going to do that again. They're mad because they don't want you to be held accountable. They want you to be eternally accountable to them. And when you don't do that and you just go over their head and you go, hey, everyone, sorry about that. I did this, this, and that. I fucked up. I'm learning. I'm doing my best. I'm going to be imperfect in the future, but I'm trying to figure it out. Those people get so fucking triggered and so mad. One, you keep them as fans forever. They never go anywhere. And they have nothing, so they keep repeating the same shit over and over. And then you go, yep. It's also, and PPP is going to do this well in this video too, when you admit to all the wrong shit you did, you know that person's telling the truth when they tell you the shit they didn't do. So like all the other wild shit that people come up with about me, I'm sorry, I've told the truth about everything else. I've been right about everything else. Probably, odds are I'm right about this one too. Sorry.
Practice what we preach there. I talked about being the hammer, talked about being the nail. Well, today I'm going to be both as I bust out the broom. The mighty golden broom of Shannon Games. Folks, what can you even fucking say? How retarded I was there to actually attend a meetup of pay pigs. Something I preached against for years. Never do the meetup, never have these kappa, but I did it.
Yep.
We partied in Las Vegas. We partied fucking hard, folks. Partied hard. It was Las Vegas with Worski. What did you think it was gonna be? Folks?
I mean, true. When you got a guy who's in the mid throes of addiction, and you're in Las Vegas, it's probably gonna be a pretty wild time. I don't know how many addicts you know, but they don't just have a good time. They fucking go for it. So it's gonna get a little weird.
But I never truly knew how felt that it was really gonna be until I walk into the suite at the Bellagio and I see this 5'1" fucking Mexican gremlin looking dude in a fucking Crusader helm.
Oh, Jesus
telling
Christ.
me that he's the savior of the white race. I'm looking at his skin. I'm like, this guy's looking mighty brown.
Well, PPP, you're Canadian. You don't understand. Latinos are white supremacists now. Sometimes, like, more than the rest of us. They really get into that shit.
As racist as he is, you know, talking about Deus Volts and crusades and the blah, whoa. We've got this 5'1" gremlin Mexican talking about how he's a Rizzler and shit. Mind you, all the bitches this Mexican gremlin was rizzling were prostitutes.
See, like, what are you going to do to this guy? He's admitting the whole thing. He's shitting on himself. He's laughing at himself. The thing you can bust him for is the hypocrisy. 100%. You can bust him for the hypocrisy, but he's busting himself for the hypocrisy. But you could say, Aaron, well, would he have busted himself for the hypocrisy if somebody wouldn't have spilled the beans? I don't know. But if he's been clean since then, and if he hasn't done crazy shit like this since then, I don't really know if it's even relevant to bring it up other than out of spite. And I think the other thing here, man, 100% I can say, don't meet up with fans and accept like gifts from fans or anything like that. They donate to your show. That's all the money they should pay. They donate to your show. You know, we'll have one anniversary show a year. And even for that, we'll sell tickets. But to the people who have given us the most money and they're VIPs, they get in for free every year. Because these are the people who have given you hundreds, if not thousands of dollars over the years. You can give them a free show. So don't go on vacation and accept gifts from fans or anything like that. If anything, buy them a beer or buy them, you know, a round of blackjack, or, you know, if you want to, buy them a room if you want to do that. But don't accept gifts from people you don't know.
Okay, so that's iron. The Mexican gremlin fucking Deus Volt helm wearing pretend Rizzler. Okay? Who wants to I'm an innocent child of God. Buddy, stop it. You're a fucking Mexican gremlin, buddy. Okay? I'll just get to it right now. Did we party? Yes. Did we drink? Yes. Did we drink? Yes. Was there some insane orgy of fucking black prostitutes? 5 fucking black shaboonesses or something? No.
And look, that's a weird deal there when people like get very specific as to the races of the hooker. That's a weird hang up in the storyteller's mind. Like, and there were 5 black hookers. What? Where? Why the black part? Why are we getting into the black portion of tonight's proceedings? I don't understand why that's
No. This is all fan fiction from the mind of a Mexican gremlin, buddy. Okay? Then we've got Kryler. Like, what can you even say? It's some guy.
Yeah, we talked about that Kyler person. Those were mentally ill tweets. That was someone having an episode. That was really, really weird. That whole Kyler thing. We read those on Friday. That was a wild deal.
Crying because Andy Worski wouldn't play video games with him. Whoa. Buddy, you're a drug addict. You're spiraling. Your girlfriend killed herself in front of you.
Jesus Christ, these people go hard in the paint. Was that really necessary? I mean, I suppose they like lit you up and shit on them and everything else. Like, yeah, all right. Well, all's fair in love and war, I guess.
She couldn't stand you, Kryler.
Can always just leave the guy. I mean,
Andy didn't want to play video games with you, so you go off the fucking deep end? Like, okay. Now, as for what's actually fucked, 𝓦𝓪𝓽𝓬𝓱𝓲𝓷𝓰, who was present in Las Vegas, paid $24,000 for the suite.
yeah. So that's the big thing is the boys partied at this suite. They got this suite. And this pay pig of theirs, 𝓦𝓪𝓽𝓬𝓱𝓲𝓷𝓰, apparently paid $24,000 for it. And to me, someone says they're going to buy something for $24,000 and they invite me. I'm going to politely decline. I'm going to say, don't buy that from me. I don't want $24,000. That's a lot of implied debt. What I mean by that is once that guy does that and you show up, if he wants to say you owe, then you might owe. And I don't mean money. When it comes to people of questionable character and them splurging a bunch of money for things, I'm always careful about that kind of thing. I always pay my way whenever it's feasible. Whenever it's like, I will say this. When I would hang out with the old group, out there in more western part of Minnesota, when I would hang out with them, I always tried to pick up the tab. Whether it was dinner, whether it was hotel. There was always an offer to pay for hotel rooms. I always paid for my hotel rooms. Why? I was dealing with a person who remembers the things they got for you, and you owe. Nothing's free with people like that. Crazy fucking people like that, nothing's ever free. I know that. I'm smart enough to know that. And when it was hotels, I went, hey, leave the room open. Because, he would always get there first. I go, leave it open. I want to pay for my room. Dinner tab comes. Always try to picked up more dinner tabs than didn't. I didn't want to be in any man's debt. I didn't want to owe. Because people like that, when you owe, they will, those types of lunatics, those psychos, they don't want their payback in money. They want it in allegiance. They want it in loyalty. They want it in lies. They want it in a lot of different ways. So I didn't want to be in any man's debt. So the minute somebody says they paid $24,000 for a suite, I'm out. If I don't know the person, I'm out of there. Like, honestly, if it's not like my parents or a beloved relative that I've known my entire life, and even then, $24,000 for a suite is pretty fucking weird, I'm not accepting.